The identity of the supposed killer of the UnitedHealthcare CEO has been identified. Um, did you catch this, Aaron?
Did he follow the Grayzone on Twitter? Because I mean, did he?
I'm hoping he was a Grayzone patron at least. I mean, usually I'd be like, no, but I
Uh,
don't know.
yeah, I
This
didn't.
guy's become to many people for, whatever reason, a folk hero, and we don't know what he really thinks, but
Yeah, he has. He has. No, I've just seen the online some of just the reaction that people sharing their stories about being ripped off and manipulated and denied vital health care by health insurance companies, and that's been interesting to see, and the way that the corporate media has been forced to reckon with that because there's so much of an outpour of stories like that. So that's the
yeah.
only part that I've caught.
Yeah, I mean, this is who he is. Luigi Luigi Mangione, an Ivy League grad with
Mm.
degrees in computer science, an avid reader. He's a contributor on GitHub. He's obviously, and he looks AI generated. And he apparently took off his mask to flirt with a Starbucks barista an hour before the shooting,
Yep. Yep.
which he carried out in a professional fashion. He inscribed his bullets with the word deny, for example, referring to the denial of healthcare. Um, Weird stuff. I mean, this is not what I would have expected. But also, he does seem to be politically motivated, and yeah, we're waiting to see if he was a Grayzone patron. I can tell you, when I was living in LA and I wasn't really established as a journalist, I was temping. I walked into like a temp agency for part-time work, and they assigned me one day to work. They just sent me to Kaiser Permanente's headquarters somewhere in the San Fernando Valley, and I got stuck in a corner, and they told me to sort out their complaint mail. And I just had a stack of letters, and it was from people, all handwritten letters from people who had been denied care for grievous injuries, like having their arms broken, massive surgeries. And so many of the letters would end with like all caps handwritten letters. What the hell is wrong with you people? Like, just crying out to the heavens for help, and they had been financially destroyed. And it was the most dystopian setting I'd ever worked in, where it was just, you could, like, as far as the eye could see, cubicles with people answering endless phone calls with people screaming on the other end. The workers were like, it was like the Office couldn't have parodied it. And the thing that struck me the most was the level of security at this office was just next level. It was like Fort Knox or Langley or something, just armed guards everywhere. It was going to be impossible for a shooter to get past the front desk. They would have been taken out right away because they already knew at that point that the public was mad at them. And I got to open these letters. And then, I've just seen in my own experience, I've seen people get denied cancer care for, breast cancer patients need something called Neulasta or Neupogen so they can have a immune system. It stimulates the bone marrow to produce white blood cells. And I've seen women turned away at the doctor for this because their HMOs wouldn't cover it. A lot of oncology wards actually have like a surplus section where you can donate your Neulasta to these to women who get denied breast cancer care day after day. So it's no wonder this guy, whoever he is, was a folk hero, is all I have to say. And at the same time, it's a unusual identity for a shooter who does look AI generated. So weird times to come in this country as Trump is on the precipice of re-entering the Oval Office.